Welcome to Business Brink. I'm your host, Andrew Allgaier, and today we're going to have a little sit-down conversation with movie producer Adam Abel of Go Films. He and director Ryan Little started a production company called Go Films back in 2002, and seem to be doing pretty well. They've done 3 feature films since opening business doors. And he's a good guy, so we're going to get some advice from him and talk a little about how he started up his own company.
My name's Adam Abel, and I am a co-founder in the film production company Go Films. So welcome. Here's Go Films. A lot of high-end furniture products here. High-end.
Yeah. That's poly something?
Yeah. Just durable. Anyway, so here's my office. And again, very high-end stuff.
So when did you start Go Films?
Ryan Little and I formed Go Films in April of 2002 as we were putting together the project Saints and Soldiers. We had a chance to work pretty consistently for a number of years together in a variety of capacities and for other people, and it just came to a point where it was just time to do something on our own. You know, you just can't pay for a view like this. I mean, look at that, just beautiful piece of equipment over on top of that building. Like, it's really inspiring actually to look at that.
Is that where you get a lot of your ideas for your movies? Yeah. Tell me about I know Saints and Soldiers is obviously the kind of like the catalyst, the first production that you guys did, major motion picture that you guys did is Go Films. Tell me about the other films that you've worked on since then and the one that you're currently working on.
Well, yeah, Saints and Soldiers was the first feature that we did, and since Saints and Soldiers we've done another genre, totally different genre movie called Outlaw Trail, which is kind of an action-adventure movie about Butch Cassidy and his hidden treasures and some kids that hunt it and find it, kind of like Goonies, Indiana Jones feel.
Take gold back to the States with him. Gold that should be mine. Run! Go. Parker, he took the buckle. Yeah, that Parker kid just stole himself a world of trouble.
Now, our third project, Forever Strong, which is again a totally different type of movie. It's a dramatic sports-themed film, and it's our biggest endeavor to date. It's cost us millions of dollars to make, and we've got some fantastic cast in it. But again, with respect to a business perspective on it, it's trying to take what we've learned from Saints and Soldiers and from Outlaw Trail and the things that we would do again and wouldn't do again, and trying to continually improve upon what it is we're offering the market.
Yeah.
And how we try to generate the biggest bang for our buck, and particularly for the investors who invest in us, trying to get them the biggest return for their investment. When we're in full production, this place is filled with people, not just crap. During the holidays, November, December for anywhere in Hollywood just kind of just shuts down.
Yeah.
Because everyone has their vacations and whatnot.
Huh.
So anyway, this is some office space. Normally there are actually 4 offices in here, but right now we are holding all of the wardrobe from our last film. Again, very organized here. Very much very organized.
You do have labels on all your buckets.
Very tidy. There's no mess on the. Wait, never mind. Yeah, plenty of the Pepsi products here.
You get money from me shooting us?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're going to kick us back some, because now that you're on iTunes.
Right.
So.
As you know, my wife's pregnant with number 4 kid. We think it's a boy, by the way. Did I tell you that? So we'll have 4 boys.
Sweet.
But it's tough. That was one of the toughest things for me jumping off was, the fact that I do have a wife and children that depend on me to bring in income. But not only that, but the ability to be able to balance it, because it seems to be very, very time consuming to be an entrepreneur. And you have 4 kids, so I'd like to know what things you do to keep things balanced so that you can be successful as an entrepreneur and at the same time be successful as a father and husband.
One of the things and again, I'm sure that people would disagree with me, and other entrepreneurs have different philosophies, but one thing that I've learned is there's always time. There's always you always have the ability to carve out time for the things that are most important, and the project, as important as it may be, or the need to provide for your families, and as important as it's going to be, that those things just work out. It takes a little bit of time, and every project for me specifically is different. As I try to figure out what that new balance is. Certainly, with adding more children into the mix, requires more balance. But I think that I personally believe that it's in our scenario that I couldn't do what I do if I wasn't married to who I was married to, because I am married to a good wife who assists me in being able to fulfill our dreams of doing the things that we're doing. One of the nice things about being an entrepreneur, and every entrepreneur, even in the early stages, need to take advantage of, is that you work for yourself. And that's a great thing. The fact that I can take off for a week anytime I want and be able to go.
You don't have to ask somebody. You don't have to.
I don't have to ask anyone for vacation. I don't run into the same problem that other in-laws do when we try to arrange family vacations. But, scheduling around their available time off or projects they're working on. I mean, yes, there's still a balance for me, because there's always family vacations that or things that we're working on when other family members try to schedule something, and so I'm sure it's perceived by them as, wow, it's so demanding. Well, it is to a degree, but the flexibility of things, and be able to control things. One of the things I try to do in the flexibility and trying to integrate my family into this process is there's a lot of travel associated with our industry, and when we're filming away out on location, I try to have my family come out and make sure that we've got a hotel room or two that we are attached, and everyone can go out and have a good time and swim during the day and have a vacation while Dad's out doing his thing, and so forth. And so it's just looking for opportunities to integrate, for me personally, to integrate my family in the process so that they enjoy it and they have a good time.
So when did you start Go Films, Adam Abel? I can't use that one.
No, I won't laugh.
So Adam, tell me. I can't even do it. I'll just use the first one that I said.